everybody to the online interview of the media experts. Our guest today, Mr. Felice Iacobellis, founder and director of Sirhalo. Welcome to the media experts, Felice.
Mauro, thank you very much, and thank you for having me here today.
Good. So Sirhalo is an interior design company specializing in hospitality. They're based in Vietnam. They've been here a few years, and they've been working both with a local brand but international brand as well. So Felice will share with us a bit his insight and his opinion into the hospitality market, especially from a design and construction viewpoint. Felice, starting with a very general question to you and your team, how you guys are doing and still busy and how you're making the best out of this time.
Yes. So, I mean, we have been, of course, like everyone, affected with this situation, and everyone, actually all my team is working from home since more than 3 weeks already. I'm actually the only one who's still coming to the office just because I can just concentrate much better here. We are actually very busy. Our projects, they're all ongoing and continuing. I mean, these are all projects which are set to open in the next 2, sometimes 3 years. And the developers which we're working with, they want to go ahead. They also don't plan to slow down. So yes, we are doing pretty well. The working from home is actually working surprisingly good. I had my doubts, but in fact, for the last 3 weeks, I must say that in our business is quite possible.
Excellent. Good to know that you guys are doing well and you still have the whole office for you.
Yes.
Good. Looking into the recovery, everybody's asking the same question and everybody's asking around the expert of what they think. So looking into the future of hospitality especially, do you see a fast coming back? It'll take a bit longer, or hospitality will never be the same?
I think there will be, my opinion is there will be kind of like a comeback in phases, especially when we look here at Vietnam. I think everyone in this lockdown period, they can't wait to get back on holiday. So Vietnam has been doing pretty good with kind of like keeping things under control. So I believe that the local market, the Vietnamese travelers, they will come back fairly quickly. And I think also kind of like travel quite a bit. International arrivals, I think that will definitely take much more time, and that will affect, of course, the whole kind of like hospitality here in Vietnam. But I think to start, I think the local market will kind of like help to ease the pain a bit.
And I guess you are one of the local travelers like myself, local but somehow international, to live here and to wait the moment where we can actually travel again.
Yes.
In the country.
Exactly.
And I guess Vietnam has got a lot of things actually to offer. I mean, there are a few destinations that are very explored, like Phu Yen and Quy Nhon. You do have a project also in Quy Nhon, I remember. So there are a lot of nice destinations to be much more explored. And of course, the usual Da Nang and Cam Ranh.
Yes, and in fact, also like a very large population which really likes to travel. So we should not forget that a huge proportion out of the hospitality market is actually domestic travelers.
Correct. Okay, good. So opening up, still talking about the future and looking into the travelers. Do you believe travel will change? Do you believe people will actually change in the way they see travelers? There will be a behavioral shift. There will be a change into the way we design hotel. What it will be hospitality 2021?
And I can only kind of like take a guess here. I think at the moment we're kind of like very much caught up in this situation, and it's extremely grave. But I still believe that it's kind of like a temporary thing, and that next year things will come back to normal. But a change maybe which probably will happen is that people might look for less crowded places, that they will look for places which are more connected with the nature, smaller resorts, kind of like far away from the large tourist centers, and ecotourism, things which are really related to the nature. Because I think being locked at home kind of like really make you realize like how much this connection is missing. So I could imagine that that there will be a much more demand for this connection to the nature.
And do you think the way the hotel and resort are designed will change a bit, or will still have a lobby, will still all this sharing area which became very, very popular in the last few years, or will we go back into having much more segregated and private area?
I think with the design, it's a slower process. That it's maybe a process which will come like over the different years. I mean, we are now working on projects which probably will open in 2 or 3 years, and many of them are kind of like still in these kind of like a conventional way, like you just mentioned, with lobby and so on. So probably some smaller kind of like resorts will maybe start to kind of like break that up. And I mean, these kind of like smaller, more exclusive resorts are then also kind of like the trendsetters, which then many years later will kind of like set the tone for other hospitality trends. So yes, but it will take much more time.
So change doesn't happen overnight, especially in design and construction. Okay, thank you very much, Felice, to join us today. Of course, you're welcome to come to any of our future events, as you came already, but also next time, hopefully as a speaker, and be part of one of our panel and just keep sharing your opinion into the hospitality market with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mauro, and have a good day.
Looking forward to catch up for a drink, maybe.
Yes.
And the whole thing will.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Felice.